What's up, guys? For today's video, demonstrate how to persist login once the keep me login button is checked. So when a user is trying to log in for the first time, if the button is checked, it will save the user login information to the game instance for later reference. And then for every time the user is trying to log in, it will check whether or not there is a user information stored in the game instance already. Like right here, it checks both the username and the refresh token are not empty. Then they will basically try to automatically log in with those kind of information. So you will need the username, refresh token, and the secret client secret, client ID to perform a secret hash function, and you will use that result to make up a mapping as a parameter to do an initiate authentication request. By doing that authentication request, you will get a result back, and you will use the you will break up the result and use the sum of information over there and the refresh token to update the authentication result variable stored in the game instance. Like right here, you will update that. You can see set the authentication result. Also, besides in the UI, we will also need to implement the refresh authentication function inside the game instance BP. Basically the same as what we went through, you can see right here. Basically the same, but we are doing this because the access token, ID token, and AWS credentials will only be valid for 1 hour. So this function will allow user to retrieve those information based on the time interval. You can get those code by downloading the example project that we provide to you. So you can copy or follow along. So once we logged in, we will need to get credentials like right here and generate the client objects for other AWS services as just shown in the BP. And for now, let's see whether where we use the refresh authentication function. So in the game state, like right here, which is a client side, we will first make sure that it is not dedicated server and the game instance is valid. We will call refresh authentication function in an event tick. So for now, if you have your own game state, so either you will need to implement those functions on your own, or you can just set as the child of that example game state. So in the event tick, you can see you need to call the refresh authentication in an event tick to making sure that it gets the what you would need for in a specific time interval. Let's say like 1500, you will like get those information in 1500. So let's see how to set up for the AWS side. In order to upload our project to the AWS, we will need to compile our project as Linux server executable. We will show you both in Mac and Windows. For Mac, you will need to go to the project folder and type those commands in the terminal, like bash /initiate build linux.sh, and we will just wait till it finished. And in Windows, the step is pretty straightforward and easy. So you just go to the editor and go to platforms, Linux ARM64, pick development and the server and package the project. And that's it. Yeah, it's compiled. And very important, once you compile, you package your server, instead of zip the entire server, you will need to compress the content of the server, like like showing the video. That's very important. If you like not doing that, you will probably get some error, something like cannot find the path to the server file. So basically just follow what the video did, like right here. Just compress the content of the folder instead of entire folder. Then just select that zip file. You will need that very soon. So go to the AWS S3, Amazon S3 as the left corner. You just click the create a new bucket and add tags if you wish, but you can just leave it empty. But making sure that you will need to enable the bucket versioning right here, because for every time that you upload your file, if there is it is the same name, it will just like you will need the version ID for updating the CloudFormation stack. So just drag and drop as follow as the video. You drop right there and wait. Select the file and click upload, and we just need to wait till it finish. And then once it's finished, here's the version ID you will need for create or updating the CloudFormation stack. So go to the search for CloudFormation as shown in the left corner, and click for. We will provide you a template for AWS like CloudFormation template. You would just click create stack and upload the template that we provide to you. You just upload that one. And for in order to successfully create this stack, you will need a bunch of information. So for stack name, you can just enter whatever you want. And for the build bucket, you will just follow what the video did. And here is the key, just the name of the file you just upload. And you will need the version ID. For those two parameters, you can just enter what we shown here. And here you will need the path to the server executable here. Just copy that, but that's the absolute path. You will just cut that from part and leave it as a relative path. And if you want to add tags, do whatever you want, but you can just also leave it as empty. After doing that, you can just click next, and submit. It may take some time, but as it complete, once it complete, you will need those information in the outputs to update those variables in your game instance accordingly. So you just follow right here and as like game live region. You just go to game live region and copy that alias ID. Pretty straightforward. Just go to output and put those information to the variable in your game instance accordingly. Client ID. So for every time you update or create a stack, making sure to also update those variables accordingly, or the game lift may not work. Then you will need some additional values and more variable to update. Let's say that you will need go to the user pool right here and the integration and click the client secret right here. That will be used for making perform the secret hash function. So after updating those variables, you will having a user pool be created after you've done all the process. That's what you got by uploading the template that we provided to you. And once the user is registered to the system, it will be in the user pool, like right here. You can see those users right here. But by uploading the template, you will no longer need to need to generate any IAM user as we did before, because we won't need to use the access key ID and secret key that we used before. So we won't need those information in this project. And after doing all the process are done, here's the final result. Once the game is started, if you don't have an account yet, feel free to sign up, making sure that keep me login button is checked. So enter username and password as you wish. And also a email address. It has to be a valid email address because AWS will send you a verification code. Click sign up, and you just get the verification code sent to your email and put it right there. Hit confirm. It may take a while. So once it's done, you will be connected to the map that you just uploaded to the server. But once you are trying to log in again, once you're trying to log in for the first time already, your information will be stored in the folder called save games, right there. So the user won't need to be, you can see right here, they won't need to enter the information again and click login again. You will just automatically trying to log in itself. And here you go. So thank you guys for watching.